could do this Zipless even though it sucks. Oops, I started the timer. I was gonna submit some, do my submissions for that today. I didn't yet though. It is pretty hard. It's really cool, but it's also kind of hard. Mainly that one area. But I have a new setup for it that I think makes it much easier. This game is just always difficult because dagger.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he would often come to greet, lay cracked and broken.
I'm guessing he's talking about the wall run teleport for Mahasti, or yeah, for Mahasti, and the quicksand for the puzzle. Those two things are kind of stupid. Probably just storage in general. Because the teleport from Mahasti can just like fail for no reason. And the quicksand can also fail for no reason. Although I think I have a good path to take again, so it doesn't randomly pop you out of the floor.
Kylina! No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above. I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family.
The drop glitches in Well are really hard too.
4 weeks I've been at sea.
The first one is considerably easy now, I think, because of the setup I have. The second one's still kind of hard.
Did I suspect a homecoming such as this?
Especially in any percent where you would only have 3 stands.
But war with who? And why?
Actually didn't get stuck there.
You should know that it was not love that drove him, but duty. I was his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken and undone. As with all mistakes he had made, the prince meant to fix this. A noble goal, to be certain, but a selfish one as well. For he was motivated to ease his own pain.
I know these streets. Knew
Don't
them
die.
anyway. I must keep pace with Kylina if I'm to find the one responsible for this.
That's not gonna work. Give it a backup. You can skip the stagger there if you jump at the right time. I did a first person cancel for a backup. Don't hit me.
Where is kind Asha, who would stand before her stall
Oh
selling
shit.
fruits and
I
flowers?
should really
Or the
pay attention.
errant children, making trouble as all young ones do. Gone.
You can do that. It doesn't make anything easier, and I don't think it's any faster either. I mean, I guess it does keep you away from the archer, but you don't need that. I thought that stupid thing was gonna happen again. Yeah, you don't need it to stay away from the archer.
Home. And yet nothing is as I remember. Objects once familiar and comforting now fill me with uncertainty and dread. What has happened here?
Perfect. It might be. You also get a stagger when you land on the platform. That loses a bit of time. I don't think I've ever actually timed it.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting with father. Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking about like a common thief, hunted in my own
Try to side roll here. Gonna go for this stupid trick too. That like never worked. Hey, it worked. It does work, but it never works like first try. I probably saved like a second. Oh shit. That was dumb. But invisible walls.
Pay attention to what the prince overheard as he drew close to where I was being kept.
Many years ago, I journeyed with the Maharaja of India to the island of Time, intending to claim its secrets. What we discovered was a barren, ruined place. Its halls deserted, and its guardians gone to sand. Strange
Yeah, Kylina.
its walls, which spoke of an empress of time. But of this enigmatic creature, there was no trace. We returned to India with treasure nonetheless. A staff, a dagger, an empty hourglass covered in jewels, and books.
Recklessly, the prince drew his weapon and charged forward, intending
Okay,
to
time.
rescue me. It was as if he had learned nothing from his past adventures. Or perhaps he'd simply forgotten, made blind and deaf by fear and rage.
The books showed me that life
Father, forgive what I have done, wherever you are.
I would consider like sub 850 a good time.
The palace is falling! Run for your lives!
And sub 840 is an amazing time. Sub 9 is a passable time. If I'm doing like serious runs, I'll usually continue if it's sub 9. If not, reset. Nice wall run, Prince. What the hell?
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world.
Once more the wheels of suffering are set in motion by my hand. In taking Kylina from the island of time, I've changed the course of history. Without the sands of time, I never journeyed to Azad, never killed the Vizier. Now he lives again, driven by the same mad desire. I promised no harm would come to her. I am being pushed deeper into the palace, and further from my enemy. My arm!
That was a pretty
What's
good
happening?
segment there.
What has the Vizier done to me? I don't...
Everything had come full circle. The prince had resurrected his greatest enemy. Worse,
Yeah,
he had
normally I
accidentally
just leave the
delivered
menu
me into the
open,
man's
but
hands,
it's kind of
unleashing a
annoying to
nightmare
have it
plague
during this
across
part.
Babylon. As if this was not enough, the prince had nearly been transformed by
I have
the
it all
sands
routed
himself.
out. Like, I press
Though
continue
before
for the
death,
roll by just
he had
hitting
not
enter,
escaped entirely.
and then I close the menu as I'm climbing up the dagger panels.
Wake up.
So nothing interrupts my movement.
The way behind you is gone, so you will have to find another exit from these sewers. Be quick about it. Start moving.
What?
Be careful. The planks are slick. Mind your balance. Oh, they do not seem to like the
I
light.
realized today that this cycle is actually easier to make than I once thought. I'm not gonna make it now though. I'll rewind that. Move over there. Oh, I got no stand. Alright, I already fucked up. Still hard to make, but at least you don't need to do that stupid jump to the slide. That's really annoying. Are you serious? I'm not gonna make the cycle now. Fuck. Oh yeah. Just I remembered the secondary this time.
Such skill.
Oh, what the crap was that? Alright, second menu trick of the run. That might work. Try it. Cool. Oh, the enemies didn't load. That's why I let the flip continue. I guess because I rewound. Yeah, that was a dumb thing to do.
What's happening?
Well, that certainly went according to plan, did it not? You really should
I used to
know
get the
by
sword
now
there, but I
that
realized that you
working
totally
with
don't
sand
need it.
only leads to trouble.
You only need 3 sand for the
If you
next
require it,
You have to resort
for all
to a
the
more traditional
boosts
form
that
of
you
treasure.
do,
time.
Hopefully with greater success.
and I have 4.
Excellent work.
The only danger is this door. If it's not low enough, I would need to use quicksand, but that looks okay.
That chariot should get us home.
Are you sure you can control this thing?
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
The prince! Stop him!
And so once more the prince began the journey home. His mind of
Yeah, that's the
fire
only
and
reason you
visions
would take
of
it,
justice
safety.
he would visit upon the Vizier.
Because you only get to keep it until after this next section anyway, because you lose it because of the Dark Prince.
Not if we tear his apart first.
And I do have 1 extra sand. So it's not even like that safe. Oh, look at this. I got this guy to follow me. I love when this happens. Pretty cool. You can keep him if you do a rewind trick on the right there. But I'm not about to try that. Oh, I just died. Hard to tell where I am with that guy. That's my extra sand.
You have done well, Prince. Though I'm sure it was not intentional.
I was trying to get him, like, to come through with us. But there's not enough room. Just ended up killing myself.
Watch out! That was close. Behind that column.
We made it!
Hold your horses.
Come on!
The once bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all but deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left
Yeah.
behind suffered terribly,
Chariot, bro.
captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the Vizier.
I'm impressed.
Oh, good. Your opinion means a great deal to me.
Is that how you thank the man who just saved your life?
First, you did not save my life. I did. Second, you are not a man. Just a disembodied voice. A ghost. And third, I never asked for your help, and I certainly do not need it.
While I admire your bravado, you would be wise to show some
I can't
respect.
see where I am.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
And you
Ooh,
would
that
be
almost
wise to keep
failed.
quiet.
I would have died. And
Distracted,
probably soft locked.
no longer alone.
They're electronic
Go ahead.
cryptocurrency like Bitcoin.
Be of great use to
No,
them.
I'm just kidding.
I should do
They're
so.
just like stuff you get from playing the game. Gives you like artwork, shit like that.
is
What?
happening down there?
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Let us make haste.
I want to have like a party when I reach 100k. 100k sand credit party.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you. Such skill. Onward and upward, knights. Hurry to the palace and reclaim your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you suggest? That I grow wings and fly?
One can always dream.
Yeah, a lot of the sand gates give you sand credits. Then every time you beat the game, you get a certain number depending on the difficulty. It doesn't show you any time for the save files, no. Not that I remember, I don't think it does.
Babylon's defenders still live. The city is not yet taken. Perhaps Father is among them.
Literally just got that question like 10 seconds ago. You use it to purchase like artwork and probably other stuff, I don't remember. I think the main thing is artwork.
What is this? Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you.
That'd be funny. The in-game timer is changed by the rewind system though. When you rewind, the in-game time goes backwards.
It is silly to
So
think
if we ever used in-game time strategies, the strats would be different. There's some funky strats in Sands of Time that's faster in-game because you just rewind more.
I've seen better.
Yeah, I didn't know it until quite recently. It's really strange. Like, I don't know why they would make it like that, but I guess it sort of makes sense. If they're trying to track like what the actual game in this like what the time in this universe is, it would be traveling backwards when you're rewinding. Shoutouts to that glitch. I failed the jump to the wall, so I still had it. Kind of hard to do it with the menu. Dude, the camera here is so awkward. Yeah. Like a zipping route would be like ridiculous. It would be faster to zip like a block roll just for like distance, like not even trying to go through any collision, but just for the distance. Because rewinding time, then the in-game timer doesn't tick up, so. Once you get the sword, you would just be doing so many zips. Grab this. I think it's faster than getting the vase items where Klumpa is. Yeah, that's what I was just mentioning. There's some like really interesting strats in SOT that you could use if you're going off in-game time. Yeah, it would literally be like 3 seconds. You would just zip as much as you can. SOT you couldn't go that fast though because you don't have infinite sands, but in these games you totally do. So once you get it, you would just zip everywhere. Even if it's like just a hallway. It would be kind of funny to route out that. Do a run of that. Like, doing crazy zips wouldn't even be worth it. Like, it would be better just to like do smaller zips, but you end up zipping like more of the map, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's literally what I'm talking about right now. Having a route that goes in-game time, you would just like zip as much as possible, even if it's just like down a hallway for the distance.
Good. You have robbed him of his sight.
I don't want to be his friend. I don't like him. Nice. That fight actually went well. Sit on my face. No thanks. Yeah, look at that ass.
He can no longer see you. Move in and attack him directly.
Having the menu open here is actually faster because it skips an autosave. Or an auto prompt to save. You don't actually have to save. Why did I jump? Okay, it's over. Or why did I roll, I mean. I think I can make this.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention.
Usually if you roll into the trap like that, it hits you early.
But something tugged at him. The freed citizens believed he had come to rescue them. That people, his people, now lived when they should have died. This was just an accident.
The one use of this type of menu glitch.
His thoughts had been only of reaching the Vizier and exacting.
I'll try and skip this cutscene. Just try like one time with a relatively fast setup, and if it doesn't work, then fuck it. Because it's really difficult. It's barely worth even trying. You won't even do the wall run. There it is. That actually might work. Dude actually got it. Nice. I got it in a fucking all powers run. What a meme. That's true.
She called me stranger. She remembers nothing of our past together.
Because it never happened. You know, no sands of time, no Azam. You get the Vizier, but you lose the girl. It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Forgot. Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up.
Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from the girl.
Oh, I thought it hit me.
You still have feelings for her, admit it.
No idea if that little trick I did is faster. I started doing it the other day, just kinda cool.
I can never forget.
Really? Hit me.
Alright, I'm impressed. I suppose it is wise to work together. There is strength in numbers, after all.
I'm glad you've come around.
Just don't make me regret it. Now, let's find the Vizier.
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure and desperation which once drove him were gone. Grim as things seemed, there was now hope. Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured hero. But the Vizier's army still hunted him, and they grew more determined by the hour.
Might not have wall run long enough. Alright, cool. Excuse me? There you go. I'm not used to like the wait time. Like you need to wait a certain amount of time to make it 100% guaranteed that you'll actually get the boost.
It worked! I'm going in!
I'm not sure
But I have the sword here, so it's not that big of a deal if I don't get
Fear
one.
not, she has already
can
proved a
rewind.
valuable asset to us.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Who's ready for quicksand? I'll do one extra because a couple of those felt weird. Alright, good.
And so the prince and Farah separated. She sought to save lives, he to end them. For the prince intended to confront his enemy, and perhaps utilize the powerful warriors who had holed up inside the temple. His mind churned with thoughts of glorious vengeance. But something new as well. Descending into the depths. His thoughts kept returning to Farah. He wondered if she was thinking of him as well.
That was really good quicksand. I didn't have to wait for the rewind timer at all. Oh wow. That was one of those like delayed drop glitches. Can't see. That might kill me. Alright, no. Cool.
Oh, they do not seem to like the light. You call that fighting?
Alright, life upgrade time. Line up here. Oh, I forgot the slow-mo. Oh, shit. Honestly, probably faster to rewind that and actually do the first person. Drinking takes too long. Stop putting your weapons away so quickly.
Babylon had finally fallen, and none were left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the Vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was whether the prince realized the position he was in. And if he did,
But if I got the first
would he
cutscene,
accept
I should
this
be able to do this one,
responsibility?
no problem.
Would he become a hero?
I hope. That should work. What? It didn't work. Seriously. Here we go. And I used to get that secondary, but there's a better one to get down here.
Thank you, Prince.
Of course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
Just like a woman. Solving her problem creates a new one for you.
Allow me to return the favor, then.
You were saying...
Go on, then.
It's an axe too. That's always cool.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
Cutscene drop first try. At least there's a backup in this category though. Shit. Really?
There you are.
I don't think I even got it.
There are enemies below.
Okay. But see if you can
No.
do something about these crates.
That's
I cannot
fine.
get past them.
Do you understand now? This is the sort of thing that slows us
I
down.
don't think you need... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Trying to remember if you need slow-mo or not. Oh, he's not dead. One of the attacks must have missed.
You, warrior?
I already hit that trigger, should be good to go. Oh, come on. Hate when that happens. Like, I should have got up there, but... Nope. That is a horrible angle. That's still horrible. Please. What the fuck? Try and reset it up. My setup for this is never actually consistent. Sometimes I just always get that bad angle. Alright, that's better.
When you have the time, I will.
This is the one bullshit thing Eraser always mentions. Not that boost jump, this teleport. Pretty stupid. And that's why. No idea why that failed. Failed again. Gonna go ahead and reset it up. Find that helps. Probably doesn't actually though.
Better luck
Totally
this
helps.
time.
Ah. Should have known that wouldn't have worked. I didn't wait long enough after activating slow-mo.
Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the Vizier is doing.
Prince? Stop it.
Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens, deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
I have not forgotten my mission.
Could have fooled me. Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. That's not what I call it.
I am here for
I slow mode way too early.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my motives, and you do not know me.
I am you, and the sooner you realize it, the better.
I always hate this boost because it's so bloody hard to wall run in this corner. Usually. That's not gonna work. He like dropped down. Okay. Well.
Wonderful work. You return to save Pharaoh.
I don't know
and
why
send
that
her
even
back
worked.
into the thick of it while you run after
He
this
lost height on the wall.
hero.
It shouldn't have worked.
You know as well as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
I just did that little teleport to deload the boss. Because I don't want her throwing knives at me as I'm trying to do quicksand.
secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized his mistake in staying silent.
Should those splits already have split? I think something's messed up. Fuck off. Forgot to try out that setup. I should probably use it. I don't remember what it is though. That should work. You could just like jump off and then do a jump boost. Yeah. Yeah, what split am I on now? The upper city, I guess?
What was that?
Maybe I'll just skip them until the life upgrade. Alright, please don't hit the cutscene. That's enough angle. Oh my god, dude.
Do you see now?
I'm dumb.
Change was physical, nothing more.
Why should I believe you?
Don't need to go that far down the
Everything
stairs.
you have done contradicts this.
Just do like
I
one
have
turn
seen the
around
way
and
you
it would have been
hunger for
fine.
combat. You take pleasure in creating death. Your constant talk of bloody vengeance. Your cold disregard for your own people.
Maybe.
You heard the women in the brothel as clearly as I did, yet you turned away.
But I came back. I came back.
I would assume he's just looking for
You
a
are
certain
a prince
XY
with
coordinate.
title only.
Doesn't really matter about the height,
Go
but
and
I
reclaim
don't know.
your throne. But know
I don't really know how it works. I just know like you
alone.
use the
You certainly have a way with
XYZ
women.
coordinates
Those you don't get killed
to tell
can't
when
get
to
far
split,
enough
but I don't
away
know
from.
specifically what they're looking for. That was a stupid time loss. I don't know why I insist on turning around so much. The angle is way more important for that to work. Like, the actual distance from the trigger isn't that important. Just need to be relatively close to it. Okay, so
In my youth,
something
I
got
would
split
often
there.
lose
Oh wait,
myself
don't
in
forget the
back
weapon.
alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling,
Did it fix itself?
imagining myself all manner of creatures. The rooftops and passageways were set with windows onto other worlds, but now everything has changed. The color bled away, and the sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know like specifically what it's looking for. Yeah, it looks like it fixed itself.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Pharaoh was lost to him, and that he
Well, I
alone
paused
was
really early there.
responsible. Had he not hidden the truth,
All good.
had he shown more compassion,
Flag wall run.
then perhaps things may have gone another way. that now it was simply too late. In spite of it, or perhaps because of it, the prince found himself profoundly affected by Farah's earlier words and deeds. They had wrought a change in him, slowly supplanting the dark demands of his ruthless alter ego.
You've been so quiet. What's on your mind?
Perhaps she's right.
Where is the prince I used to know? You are a hardened warrior. Stop being so sentimental. It's not like you.
Were it something I could push away or ignore, I would.
You must try. What lies ahead will be the great...
Oh wow, I died. That's weird.
In
Usually
this
you
test,
don't
have
die
not
from
faced.
that. I guess I'm like a little too high up on the plank here. Here we go. Oh, fucking threw you the wrong way. Here.
What was that?
I think a true warrior fights for something other than himself.
And what of the man that battles to better his own station, to improve his lot in life? Often it is the only way to achieve greatness.
But what you describe is not a man. It is a monster.
I see.
We will have to continue this discussion later.
Wonder if it's faster to drop glitch down and then boost back up. Just walking along this thing is kind of slow. Probably not though. What? Why am I getting so many questions about the sand credits today? It's a fine question, but it's just the third time. It's funny. They're just like in-game currency thing to unlock artwork. You get them by beating the game and also from certain sand gates. That's probably why it increased, because of a sand gate. Really funny, like it's like, what are the sand credits? Pretty sure they're actually cryptocurrency. How did I get hit by that? This trap corridor is dumb sometimes. Like usually you can just walk through and everything's fine, but sometimes that saw blade is like on a slightly earlier cycle. Oh, fuck off. One of my favorite boosts of the run is it uses collision to bonk into and send you flying to the side. Pretty great. I'm gonna take this really safe again. because it would be like really bad if I hit that cutscene. And it's an all powers run, so don't want to risk it for something like that. Alright, storage, don't be dumb. Try and bring this guy to the side, yeah, like that. I'm pretty sure that worked. I'm gonna go with it. And not die, maybe. Yeah, I was definitely approaching the railing as I got hit. If I don't have it, that's gonna be really shitty, but I'll still continue.
I must hurry and find a way inside.
Oh, I meant to throw
Have
this
fun with
weapon
that.
away.
Figure it out on your own for once. I will play no part in this.
Oops. Oh my god, these guys are being annoying. Where's the sword? Oh no. That's bad. This happens sometimes. I rewind that. Oh, where's the sword? The sword isn't there, fucking bastard.
Maybe Babylon is
Oh, I hate this game. I don't know why it does that. The other guy's sword isn't here either. I need to die. That's so dumb. What is the sword? Is it over there? Oh, okay. Nice. It's like inside of the wall. Alright, at least I didn't need to die. Still don't know if I have storage or not. No, I don't have it. Fuck. Alright. Oh well, I can still continue, but that's a time lost. Could have sworn that worked. I guess the visuals aren't as clear, aren't the same as Warrior Within. That's why I usually wait until I have a damage boost. That's a pretty big time loss. We gotta do a slower quicksand here, and we also have to do a puzzle later. Don't pop out of the floor for no reason. Don't pop out of the floor for no reason.
I am
Should have the
happy
menu here to avoid that. What
to
happened?
continue from here when we reach
I think you're
Tell me when you want.
taking this hero business a little too far. You've already saved the citizens.
Actually didn't need to put that on now, but might as well leave it on now. Should I try twin skip to make up for not having storage? I feel like I should. At least the first part. Maybe to save like 20 seconds. Yeah, I think I'll try it like once or twice. If I can't get on the statue, then I'll just abort. Doing the full skip would be kind of stupid of me to go for, because it requires a double rewind trick. This is the category to try and do it though, like, because you have 6 sand. Doing it 90% would be a real pain because you only have 4. I actually kind of feel like trying the full thing. Let's see how the first part goes. No need to get ahead of myself. I'm just excited about it because I found it recently. The first part is like bullshit enough, it's probably not gonna work.
Alright, I will admit, I was not expecting that.
Didn't even hit the statue. I think I'm too far to the left here. Still too far to the left. One more try. Might work. Land on the statue. Alright. I had to make sure I could save myself if I needed to. Good try. Oh, I have the super slow axe dude. That's dumb. It's usually fixed by activating and deactivating slow-mo. Yeah, he's fast
Turn
now.
your attention towards the one with the sword.
Prince of Persia is Spider-Man equals best meme. What that skip would have done if I did it successfully is land on top of the statue, then I could get outside of this arena and either go hit the load trigger for the next area, which would skip this cutscene and start with the Dark Prince, or if I wanted to try the full thing, I would do a double rewind trick boost across to the area and skip losing the sword altogether, which saves like a minute and a half. But it's fucking bullshit.
Separated again. I'll be with you soon. I need to find a way to open this door.
I think it's also like especially hard with the statue because it depends where the twins are, how you're orientated relative to the statue. That might be too late. Fine. 'Cause 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 'c I don't have storage, sadly, so I don't need to worry about losing it. At Mahasti area, a couple didn't split. And also that, apparently. The deaths. When did that split? I don't even know when that split. Oh, you're sick? Shit. Hope you feel better soon, Eraser. And thanks for the good luck. Oh, fuck. Perfect. Damage boost right to the life upgrade. Is 4 sand enough? I think that's enough. Yeah, I don't even need to do that boost, so that's fine. Normally I would need to do an extra boost to save storage.
Wait until they stop moving.
But I probably just won't bother to do it now. Might be a little faster. Probably like the same speed, to be honest. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's slower, judging by how fast that was. Shoutouts to this new hot trick. If it worked, didn't work. He's moving over too far. Really? Really, game? Why do you do this? What the fuck? Alright, I guess I gotta go the other way.
We're nearly there. Soon
Gotta love when this game
You seem a bit too
has a new
excited.
trick that never works when you do runs.
What is your favorite color?
Color?
Shall I repeat the question?
Blue.
blue? That's not my favorite color.
What is the point of this?
Must every conversation we have be so serious? I know so little about you.
Very well. Then, what is your favorite food?
They don't have any
Pomegranate,
sand
what?
now. Probably
I do
just
not like
kill
pomegranates.
What is wrong with
2
you?
They are
enemies
messy,
here.
Impossible.
Because they're
to
gonna
eat
get in
with
my way
dignity.
anyway.
So much work for a few seeds.
But is it not the effort that makes them that much sweeter?
I think I'm going to be sick.
What is this place?
It is the heart of the Hanging Gardens. These are the instruments of life, regulating and running everything.
Prince! Watch out!
No, Prince, you have simply forgotten your mission. That you do not share in my joy indicates as much.
Stop blocking. Didn't give me any sand. Cool. Probably could have made that, but I hesitated. And I want to keep both sand if I can. Don't do this. Not this again. Okay, I should just kill them instead of trying to hit that vase. Another good reason to have a backup sword. Because I think it's faster to do this sand gate without any weapon, but a couple of reasons why I kind of want a backup sword. Oh, he's not dead? Why aren't they dead? What? You better have a sword over there. There's no sword. Why is this game trolling me with swords? I think it's in the air there. And you can't throw it while it's in the air. Okay, I got a sword. Or you can't pick it up, I mean. Can you attack? Attack me. Really? That was horrible.
There is still no way for me to get to you. However, you can reach the throne room from where you stand. And I can pass through the greenhouse. This will certainly bring us to the same location.
Getting swords from the guards every time, like, because I get other weapons to kill them faster, and I need to get the red guard sword back. That's proving to be a problem. Because this game is stupid. This is the puzzle I have to do since I lost, or I didn't get storage in the first place. That's the main reason for getting it. Skips this puzzle by trying to teleport you back where you got storage. I forgot there's a boost that I used to do when I did this puzzle, or when this puzzle was actually like in the Zipless route. the old school method to skip down to the well.
Once again, you have denied us victory. How many times did I warn you that nothing good would come of pursuing that girl? We would not be in this situation if you had just stayed focused.
Enough.
Need to get rid of this.
All you do is taunt and insult
Thanks
me.
to death
I
abuse
do not know
anyway.
what you are planning, but I know that I do not trust you. And I am ashamed that I ever did.
I have nothing but
Actually, not the
noble-
true old school method of getting down here. There was this stupid boost that we used to do. Or I used to do, I guess. But now that we know about epic drop
Tick-tock,
glitches,
Prince,
do that.
tick-tock.
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world.
Where's my
When
menu?
you have the time, I will continue.
That was way too early.
Time is precious. Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of.
A little teleport just avoids activating the traps. Makes it easier. Much easier, especially this part. Fuck. Just forget to do a delayed jump there too. I need to go like that so that I don't fly like past the button. I can just hit it like that and then continue forward.
Father's sword. But what is it doing here?
Oh, come on now. Did you really expect to find him alive? Even after everything you have experienced, still you hold out hope.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then? Gather up enough sand, perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue a damsel in distress along the way.
No! You are right. I have been like a child. Naive and arrogant. Always rushing to undo my mistakes. Never facing the consequences of my actions.
Life Upgrade 2 didn't split? I'd never noticed that. Weird.
No more. I accept.
And are you blaming my movement?
and
This
all
is
that
the
it
speedrun.
implies.
What is this? You have no water? How did you...
You hold no power over me now. Begone.
Yeah, I figured.
Retreat to whatever dark hole spawned you, and do not trouble me again.
You know your movement's good when it can avoid auto splitter triggers. Yeah, it's pretty nice how it skipped the split. Oh, I kind of want more sand. Thought I had at least 5. Gotta kill these guys anyway. Ugh, stupid skip. I used to be so good at this skip, now it like never worked. There. These boosts, I'm trying to be like really careful to give it enough time. Yes, shoutouts to Sam for the auto splitter.
Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
And so the prince's eyes had finally been opened to the true nature of his corrupt half, that cruel and charismatic voice which
I
once
didn't
whispered
slow-mo.
in his
What am I
ear.
doing?
It had subtly encouraged our burdened hero to do wrong. But now, the voice was still. The prince's mind once more his own.
I think I'll actually get rid of the menu for this bit. It can be kind of annoying to get the angle to do the wall run in the kitchen with the menu up. Yeah, you can do it on both sides. That side is like very slightly faster. And by very slightly, I mean maybe not at all. I'm pretty sure it's a little faster. Oh, okay.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Tell
Oh,
me
yeah,
what
right.
lies
I
beyond
realized
the
you can do this here. And before it'll fail.
If you require a break, by all means, take your time.
I think I knew about this a while ago, but I just forgot. Yeah, it didn't fail. Should have just used a slow-mo. Why didn't I use a slow-mo? I'm gonna fill up here anyway, and I need to get rid of it. Life 2 got you scared. Yeah. It's gonna hit me, isn't it? Okay. Yay, it worked. I never really thought about it before, but there's 6 life upgrades. What a weird number. Why is there 6? Yeah, Warrior Within has 9. So weird. Yeah. Remember that. I need 1 more sand. Alright, that works. That doesn't work. Get up there. Why can't I move? Fuck. I can't remember my route here. I actually tested out, like, what the best way to do this is. Because I think you want to keep all the sand for the Vizier. It's pointless to, like, try to speed this up. Might have been, yeah, I think it was to not use a slow-mo. And I just used a slow-mo. Rip. Because then you can keep all 4 sand. Okay, good skip. Yeah, now I need to go over here.
You may wonder
Let's
why I
have
would let this come to
pi
pass.
number of upgrades.
So many
Or
dead,
pi squared. Let's have pi squared number of upgrades.
an empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And of all the outcomes laid bare to me, this one held the most promise of them all.
Now, where did I put
I don't even remember what those terms mean.
Zervan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
I like the numbers that, like, the sum of their square digits is the number. I think 3, like 3, 4, 3, 5, something like that. You take all the digits, square them, and add them. It's the same number. Those are cool.
Not quite the homecoming you expected.
What did you expect?
Oh,
That when you
Vizier
slew the
didn't
Vizier,
split.
I would simply disappear? Oh, but you are so blind. Your rage, your pride, your selfish ways, they gave me form and substance. Even with
Can
the
you
sands
jump?
gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the Vizier gone, I can take your place and rule the kingdom. And there is absolutely
Yeah, that's funny.
nothing you can do about it.
Just forgot it was a thing.
To manipulate time itself. You had the chance to be the greatest king the world has ever known. What wars you could have fought. What monuments you could have erected in your honor. What women you could have kept. But you failed me, Prince. You grew
Oh, the sum
soft
of its
and
divisors.
sympathetic.
That's not even that
I tried to
cool.
convince you to seek glory
Who cares
fell on
about
deaf
that?
ears. So I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike. You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world.
Yeah, my fault for doing a faster
I
route.
would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
You are just a parasite! You deserve nothing!
What don't I? Have I not earned it? Do you think you would be here now if not for me? How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path, take down your enemies, remind you of your mission, while all you did was cry about your father, and Kylina, and Farah, how everything bad always happens to you? Boo-hoo, Prince!
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even doing more than one run of this. I kind of just want to get like a decent record.
Selfish spirit.
If I am selfish, Prince, it is
Which I think this gonna world record.
Reckless and lacking in morals. It is because
Mental room is like 5 minutes,
I don't
isn't it?
spin myself out of the ether. I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No. I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
Seasons change, tastes change, but people never change. You delude yourself believing otherwise.
Yeah, I think it will.
Fight me.
It'll be close.
Set down your sword. Embrace
Oh yeah, I did the thing.
Prince,
Feed.
leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intentions. You must not chase this shadow. Turn away. Wake up. I will lead you.
Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really changed?
Yeah, I don't even know if it will.
I'm still right here, standing before you.
Yeah, it did. It split early though. It's false. It split
Not
early.
ignore me.
The timing is when the screen fades completely to white. You could still see the prince when it split. Rip. Yeah. I asked this like a long time.